Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, coming back with another Star Wars fan film reaction. This is another request, and it's one that I've actually been really looking forward to. Knightmare by Hollowpoint Holiday is finally here. I previously reacted to the trailer for Knightmare a couple weeks ago, and it was so cool. It's like a medieval reimagining of Star Wars, and the costuming, the effects, everything was on point. And clocking in at just under 47 minutes long, this is an ambitious fan film. This is like a full-length production here. So I'm going into this with pretty high expectations, I'm not going to lie. And so without further ado, Knightmare, a medieval Star Wars fantasy film. Do it! This is a non-profit fan film made that is not intended for commercial use. This film was made out of pure love for the Star Wars franchise. That was way too fast. Hollowpoint Holiday. It's a clean logo. I like it. Yad-Fu. That's Michael Yadvish. I just did one of his films too. Excellent. A long time ago, in a kingdom far, far away. Oh, that's great. Hollowpoint Holiday with Yad-Fu and Faisal Productions presents Knightmare. War rages throughout the Republic. The Separatist rebellion has ravaged the realm, leaving death and destruction in its wake. For 5 brutal years, the Knights of the Jedi Order have led the Grand Army of the Republic as its generals against the armies of the Separatists. Okay, so essentially the Clone Wars setting, but medieval. Jedi Masters Richard Kazmarek and Niobe Omer lead the 113th Battalion against the Separatist tribes in the Christophsis Forest. Nice, it's a forest. With the battle's victory within reach, the Republic takes one more step towards peace. Christophsis Forest. That's fun. I like that we're getting specific locations reimagined, too. Like, are these Separatists, or are they part of the 113th?
Well, hello there. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Is this our Obi-Wan?
Look, buddy, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but you should keep a better watch on these roads. Republic Army could be coming around this corner any
Okay,
second.
Separatists.
This is the part where you run away. Boo!
Is that a Jedi mind trick? I notice he's got a crossguard saber.
Do you think it's wise to let them go, sir?
Just look at him, Jesse. I mean, he's scared out of
Jesse!
his mind.
Oh.
Damn it.
Jesse! Lance! Shouldn't you two be in battle by now?
What are you doing? You know you're not supposed to be out here. Did Master Kazmarek send you?
He knows that I know where you two are.
For the love of the Force, Ambrose. How many times do we have to go through this? You know you're supposed to let the Masters know wherever you are.
So she's being the naughty Padawan, impetuous,
Come on, Lance.
and gonna end up saving the day, is my prediction.
I'm so tired of listening to Master Niobe and Master Richard prattle on about battle and politics and strategy.
Completely understand, but history seems to repeat itself with you, Ambrose. And as much as I love the sound of Master Niobe's nagging, you're not supposed to be here.
You know, for someone who doesn't like Master Niobe's nagging, you sure sound a lot like her.
You understand what she's going to do to you, to me, if she finds out that you left again?
That's because she doesn't understand that I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself.
We're going back.
Fine.
It's the right call. This is an active war zone. I mean, come on. I love the markings on Jesse's helmet. That's so cool.
No. The last time something like this happened, Master Niobe had me polishing each one of your battalion helmets for a week. And no offense, Jesse, but there's a little something called bathing. Now, that woman scares me more than the Grand Master. Just ask Ambrose.
And she's gone.
Ambrose?
Nice.
Oh, Jesse, please tell me she didn't run off again.
Dude, you're going to be polishing helmets for like a month.
Damn it, come on, let's go.
Sick. Is that a real castle or is that composite shot? Either way, it looks great. Nice.
Ambrose, go take care of your men.
Yes, sir!
I really like this guy, Lance. I hope he doesn't die.
Ambrose! Sit next to Jesse!
Don't worry, Lance.
Oh! Nice. Oh! Yes! Damn. Oh, that must be Master Ambrose, and she's pissed.
Ooh, you owe me big time. Ooh. You think they look mad?
Yeah, they're mad.
You're in trouble. And I'm in trouble. We're in trouble. Forgive me, Master. I should have known.
You two know better than to run off without supervision, especially in the midst of a crucial battlefront. Ambrose, I told you to wait for Richard and me to return. Why did you run off?
Excuse me, Master. The blame is mine. You see, I was teasing poor Ambrose here that she would never become a Jedi Knight if she didn't go out into the field and claim some medals. I urged her to improve her combat performance in the midst of the field, and
This is very nice of him to do, but I think she's going to see through it.
Lance, you are a proud sergeant, and your heart is as noble as any of us. But this is a lesson she needs to learn, as you once did.
He's like, come on, man. We're disciplining the Padawan here.
I was just gonna... Forgive me, Master. I was just so eager to return to the battle and fight that I lost my place.
Eagerness to fight is a path to the dark side, though. You got to be careful.
Wanting to seek justice for the wrongs of the world is a noble cause. Our order was founded upon similar ideals. However, as we have stressed in the past, you cannot confuse revenge with justice, especially thrill-seeking.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand, Master. It won't happen again.
Yes, it will. You are still young, and these things tend to happen. You remind me much of myself when I was an apprentice. It's not something to be ashamed of, but it is something to be aware of. The goal is to get through this with as little damage as possible. It's how we all learn.
Thank you, Master.
Of course, my friend.
So, Master, we need to return to the fort at once.
What has come about?
A raven just arrived from the capital. The consul's viceroy will be arriving shortly.
I sense a disturbance.
A viceroy, huh?
Come now. Let us see what news the viceroy brings.
Also, I love that we're getting ravens as our form of communication. Camp Christophsis. Maximus medals, huh?
I knew royalty was a bit pretentious, but this? This is definitely compensation for something.
Does he travel with that everywhere he goes?
Every nobleman of similar standing travels with such luxuries. They think it beneath them to sleep or stay as one of the common soldiers. If you ask me, it is a grievous misuse of Republic taxes.
Now. Let us not be too harsh on the noble house.
It's weird to think about. It's the Republic, but it's also a feudalistic society
Once in a while.
with like serfs and noblemen.
Well, if you ask me, we should throw a few of them on the front lines for Ambrose to run through. She might actually make the full run this time.
Listen here, Mr. Pretentious.
Now.
Ambrose is like, I swear I'm the only fucking person that remembers there's a war going on right now.
No doubt about it. This man is definitely compensating for something.
Yeah? What gave you that idea? I figured there'd be more stuff in here.
Ambrose, Sergeant, silence. Listening is a sacred craft, one you should both learn to heed.
Come on, Master O'Meara. How long have we known each other? You can just call me Lance, not Sergeant.
I know.
She's not having it. She's not having
I
any
think
of
she
it.
likes me.
You think everyone likes you, Slugbrain.
Dwarf rat?
Children,
Welcome, Master Niobe. This is Viceroy Kraychek of the Military Industrial Company of Coruscantia. Viceroy Kraychek, allow me to introduce my lieutenant here in Christophsis, Jedi Battlemaster Niobe O'Mara.
Industrial, military,
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, fair lady.
something of Coruscant.
welcome to the front lines, Viceroy. It is a pleasure to have you with us.
Yes. Master Richard, you were saying?
Yes, Your Grace.
This fucking guy.
As of this morning, we have pushed back the Separatist forces to their camping grounds on the outer regions of the forest. From there, they will not be able to mount a full-scale retaliation against our Mandalorian trooper force. But I fear it will be another week before we flush out the Separatist commander. They often like to hide behind enemy lines under the cover of a full brute guard.
Well, as expected, General, you and your forces seem to have done a fine job of defending the outer walls of our borders. Coruscantia thanks you for your undying service to her people.
Well, the war still rages on. It isn't a full victory until the enemy's commander is either dead or captured. However, as Master Kazmirek has said, this should be resolved by the week's end.
Master Richard, I was under the impression that you were in charge here. Why does this woman speak to me of the strategies of war?
What is this now?
20 Republic credits say we don't leave here without her breaking one of his bones. You're on.
Master Niobe is a trusted member of our order and the Republic. Her word carries just as much weight as any general in the Grand Army.
So be it. I never understood your Knights Jedi view of the world. Seemed a bit too frivolous for my taste.
Surely, Viceroy.
Frivolous.
Did not make this long.
It's a weird word to choose.
Discuss battle strategies with the Republic's generals.
Yes, there is one matter that must be discussed. News of the highest importance that not just I, but all the senators of the Republic have been sent out to tell.
What news could be of such importance?
Kenobi.
These are the words of our noble lord, the esteemed Emperor Palpatine of the Royal Naboo House of Sheev. Noble lords, knights...
The Royal Naboo House of Sheev? That's his first name.
We send you thanks and a debt of gratitude.
Oh, wait, what was that?
Brave and heroic Sir Kenobi of the Knights Jedi Order has...
I noticed that guard on the left was like very starry-eyed for some reason.
in combat. However, with the good must also come the bad.
What's going on?
Is this Order 66?
That's good news, but
Somehow?
he keeps referring to Palpatine as the Emperor.
I don't know. Something does not feel right.
Yep. He just usurped the throne, and you guys are just now finding out about it because you use fucking ravens to communicate. That's what's happening.
All my beloved citizens, I come to you weak and changed. The warrior monks of the Knights Jedi Order, having long been thought to be our protectors,
Oh, shit!
spiritual leaders and allies, have betrayed us.
No! This is it!
Not
Heavy
yet.
heart that I, as your new emperor, am forced to enact the executive 66th commandment of our Constitution.
Oh, here it comes!
Take these four into custody by order of our new Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, hell no, I don't think so.
Your childish ideologies have plagued this land for long. Now!
By the way, you owe me 20 credits.
Did he just say now like they'd been planning this? Oh, God!
Kill the traitors!
Okay, here we go. No, Jesse, we liked you, man. Oh, God, the real tragedy of 66 is all the commanders having to turn on their friends, the clones, to defend themselves.
Die.
Nice. I like how visual the Force pushes on, too.
Niobe, take Ambrose and run.
I'm not leaving you behind.
I said go now, goddammit!
No, we're gonna lose him.
Die, Jedi scouts! Bring me their heads!
Lance better not die. Come on, Sergeant. Fight! This has been excellent so far.
I hear something.
This is a really cool reimagining of a very well-known moment in Star Wars.
I don't sense any dark magic here. Perhaps they still view us as allies. Come now.
Wait! What if they're like the others? What if they just want to kill us? We can just go walk up there.
Padawan's right. You gotta play it safe.
Please. You mustn't argue with me. Not with what has just happened. Follow my lead. Just like old times. Like in Naboo. The trade disputes.
General present! Attention!
General,
Commander, what are your orders?
we're here guarding the naval port. Where have you come from?
There's been a mutiny. Our platoon has turned on us. We need escort to the capital city immediately.
Mutiny? Not my brothers.
Do you accuse me of lying, soldier?
No, sir. I meant no disrespect.
Very good.
How's that gonna work, though? Once you get to
Now
the
I order
capital,
you and your men to escort
they're
us
just
to
gonna
the
receive new orders that
There are
supersede
immediate
yours.
council hearings we must attend.
Yes, sir. March to the capital. Move out!
This is a cool idea. It's a creative use of the fact that we're not doing instantaneous communication. Like, with the Ravens, there would be pockets of clones that don't know. Oh, no! They're using magic! Okay, too late.
Is there a problem, Commander?
Oh, yeah, there's a problem. There's a big problem now.
Kill them!
Let's go! Oh, man. I'm honestly not even nervous for the Padawan. I'm more nervous for Lance and for Ambrose, the master. Oh! What? Oh, that was dope! He fucking took him down German style. What's that called? Landsknecht?
Where the hell have you been?
Mordhau, I think.
Yes, we are fine. Thank you. But I fear we will not be able to return to the capital. Or any Republic city for that matter.
Oh, it's everywhere. Coruscantia, Naboo docks. They're even killing Wookiees in Kashyyyk Swamp.
Oh,
When I say the
Kashyyyk the
entire,
swamp?
I mean
Interesting.
The entire Grand Army of the Republic is possessed to kill Jedi on sight.
Sergeant Ravenworth, you realize what you say is impossible.
How can you feel that way after what you've experienced?
You saw what just happened.
It's because she's so dogmatic. She's such a believer in the
Every
Jedi.
last one of us Jedi.
Lance speaks the truth. Our worst fears have been realized.
This is impossible. In order to affect that many minds, you'd have to have the influence of no less than the Grand Master. What?
Palpatine.
It's all coming together now.
What do we do now?
Oh, shit. Okay, a year later. So I assume they're all living in secret now, in hiding, planning a counterattack. Man, these aerial shots are so nice. I wonder where they filmed this.
Ambrose. Hey. Hey, Ambrose. Wake up.
Okay, the Padawans continue their training.
Hey, whoa, whoa, killer. Easy. Hey, it's me, Lance. Give me the knife. It's okay.
Hasn't had a restful night's sleep in over a year. Everyone's watching their backs constantly.
Hey, you really gotta stop doing this.
I don't get it. What did we do wrong, Lance?
Hey, we did nothing wrong. We have to focus on regrouping with the others.
If we find the others, we could be the only ones left.
Do you hear yourself right now? That's just not possible. We're knights.
You're a knight. I never even got to go through the trials.
Listen, out of everything we've been through for this last year, if there's anyone that deserves to be called a knight.
I completely agree with that. I think that anyone who was a Padawan during 66 and survived, that was their trial, and they can call themselves a knight now. Also, it's not like there's any knights around to contradict them. This music is great. You tired or is something wrong?
Masters, a second. Looks like Ambrose needs to catch her breath.
We'll take a moment's rest here. Once we've all caught our breath, we'll keep moving.
Come on, Ambrose. Hey, look at me. Can you do this? Come on, let's just go get some firewood. You'll feel better afterwards. All right? Come on.
Another excellent shot. Look at this.
Hey, it looks like a good source of firewood.
Where are we going? What are we even doing? We haven't seen another Jedi or even a friend in over a year.
I don't know, Ambrose. Hey, but we made it this far, right? Look, let's just keep trusting in Master Richard and Niobe, okay?
If you say so.
Yeah, it's Master Niobe, not Ambrose. I switched the names up. My bad. Oh, what's happening now? What is it? Oh, look at the hand. They've gone skeletal. That's cool. This must be another former Jedi.
Master.
Jedi ahead! To the north!
Oh, crap.
Over there! Jedi!
Master, we have to keep moving.
Take Ambrose and make for the river. Niobe and I will handle these scouts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, we're not leaving you guys.
We're more than capable. Don't worry.
Watch your back.
The scouts were shouting about a Jedi. Does that mean that they're tracking another Jedi, or they've already seen these guys?
Yes. I think Sir Karth would enjoy us giving our guest a warm welcome.
Bring me their head!
Oh, we don't get to see the fight? All right. Later that night. Just having visions of a future battle. Seeing what's to come through the Force.
Same nightmare?
Yes.
He said the thing!
Just trying to get some rest, all right?
How many of us are left?
I don't know.
Well, what about Sir Kenobi? Or Sir Skywalker? Can they help us?
Sir Skywalker is very busy these days. As for Sir Kenobi, no one's really seen him. They've done a really good job with the sound layering for the nighttime effects. You got the crickets, you got the crackling fire. I've been noticing that throughout, is that the sound mixing is really, really good in this.
How much longer will you avoid answering her questions?
What do I tell her, Niobe? That everyone she knows and loves is dead?
I mean, yeah.
Or
just give her the straight
how
truth
about
and let her
we
slowly come to terms with
this
it.
up until we run into another death trap.
All the more reason to make our stand. If this is to be our end, then let us die on our feet, fighting.
I told you. I do not want us to run headfirst into death when there is still a chance we can get them somewhere safe.
Richard, it has been over a year, and we have tried everything. The Empire spies are everywhere. There is nowhere any of us is going to be safe.
I do not want to hear any more of this.
Do you know I'm right, Richard? So why do you not heed my words?
Because there is even...
Because rebellions are built on hope, girl.
Because there is even a sliver of a chance that Lance and Ambrose can make it through this hell, then we have an obligation to see that through. Even if it means we must lay down our lives. I will do whatever it takes to protect them.
We will do whatever it takes. That only happens if we work together. You have my sword, as you always have, from the first day we met.
Are they like a thing, but it's a secret?
He left a moment ago to gather more wood. We'll be here for a few more hours. The nights are growing colder with the coming winter.
Yes, tonight especially. The air is heavy with...
The air is heavy with foreshadowing.
Master, save your warmth.
Oh no. I have plenty of protection and warmth. You use it. Ambrose, really, don't worry.
If it's not this, then it's something else. I need to be better, more vigilant, more...
Ambrose, it's all right.
No, it isn't! Everyone is dead. Our entire order is gone. We can't go home. We're stuck out here, and everyone wants to kill us.
The crickets just stopped. I think danger's approaching. Oh, and they're back.
Cold out there.
I guess the sound effect has reached the end of the loop.
Last us till morning. Did I miss something interesting?
We were just assuring young Ambrose here that
So Lance does not have the Force? He's got a lightsaber, but he's a sergeant?
Wouldn't have made it this far without you.
Listen to this. So a few years ago, me and a few of the
No,
troops
he is a
had
Jedi,
to
because they
create
talked about how he
distraction
passed his
for
trial
Master
once.
Richard, you remember that?
I do remember that.
So it was me, Master Hauser, and a few of the troops. So we decide that we're going to go through the back of the stables to create a distraction. So I'm climbing up through one of the back windows. My hand slips, I lose my torch, I fall and bust my head. I pass out for like 10 seconds. Next thing I know, Master Hauser's shaking me. Wake up, Lance. Wake up. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here now. And I come to, I notice that the entire stable is engulfed in flames. Just and before I knew it, I tried to get up out of there as fast as I could. I couldn't breathe, smoke's in my face, I'm coughing, snot's running down. I hear Master Windu screaming from across the moat. Get out of there, run, run, they're coming. But we got the distraction.
During one of our sieges, I tripped and fell into Jesse.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Come now, Niobe.
Don't talk about Jesse, it's going to make everyone sad again.
So, on my first assignment, I forgot my saber during a land dispute between the Bankling and Emodian clans in Tweed.
I don't think I'm hearing this correctly.
Yes.
You forgot your...
I forgot my saber. When negotiations became aggressive, I had to get creative.
I love it. When negotiations became aggressive.
Another word out of you, and I will thrash you myself.
Now, Niobe, we all have our stories to share.
Would the great master Richard Casmeric be willing to drench his cloak in failure for our amusement?
Long ago, before I was a pupil to Master Brodin, I was placed with a group of squires. One day we were in the Great Hall for a combat exercise. The masters were gathered there to assess the progression of the recruits.
I don't know why, but I feel really on edge during this scene, like they're about to get attacked.
Deciding who would apprentice to whom. Before he was a knight, Sir Skywalker was a pupil, like all of us, if you can believe that. However, he started much later. Anyway, he bested everyone who came in front of him. So eventually, I was paired with him. As soon as the battle master sounded off the call to begin, I was immediately put on my heels. Though I was able to give him a decent challenge, enough so that the masters began to notice. So there we were, the entire group of squires gathered around the combat ring, watching as Sir Skywalker and I traded blow after blow, strike after strike. I think it frustrated Anakin, because at one point he let out a tremendous wave of Force energy at me. And I, being the fool that I was, returned in kind. So naturally, leapt out of the way, as did a few of the squires.
Oh, you hit the teacher.
As they got out of the way, it revealed Grandmaster Yoda himself. He was speaking with some of the masters, and his back was turned, and he was sent sprawling. So, naturally, as you can imagine, we raced over there, dropped to our knees, and begged for forgiveness. We thought for sure we were going to be expelled. But the Grandmaster, being a Grandmaster, began to laugh. And with that characteristic voice of his...
Nice.
With blows like these, knights you'll never become. Back to the sparring ring with you two.
And he then took his cane, shoved us each in the chest, and we went flying back to the ring.
That's great. That's a great story. I can really visualize that.
It was a spectacle. Those were the days.
It's an era long since past now.
Why hasn't Ambrose been knighted yet? After all the trials we've been through the last couple of years?
Hell yeah.
I believe she deserves to be.
She seems so conflicted right now. That would really help give her some some certainty, I think.
Observation, Lance. And I'm inclined to agree.
Sir Knight Ambrose. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
This is very sweet.
Master Niobe, I present to you a candidate for bravery in mind, body, and spirit. Ambrose Tahana.
That's really nice.
You can kneel now.
This reminds me of the episode of Game of Thrones right before the Long Night, where they knight Brienne of Tarth.
Ambrose Tahana, by the right of the council.
And it's like a happy moment, but they're also doing it because they kind of think that they're all going to die the next day.
I do. Jedi. Knight of the Republic.
Oh God. Oh God! Here we go! Yeah, he feels it. Turn around, bro. There's something you really want to know about. Right behind you. Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, he looks so good!
Knights of the Order, draw your weapons.
Alright, let's fucking go. This is what we've been building to this whole time. Okay, if anything happens to Lance, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh, look at him walking forward, all intimidating. The armor is so good. Like, the costuming is fucking fantastic in this. The way he hulks forward, he's more machine than man. Lance, why would you charge in there? No! Oh, just stay down, dude. Just stay down. You gotta fight them all at once. None of this one-by-one bullshit. You're gonna get killed. Give him hell, Niobe. Oh. I love that he's fighting one-handed, too. Very much in Vader's style. God, look at this. Oh, man, I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die for sure.
No!
Oh! Woo! Yes! Double block! Get the fuck out of there, Lance. Go! Yes! Oh my god. This is so sweet. This is fucking badass right now. Yeah, he's strong, but he's slow. Try and be faster than him. Oh, God! His helmet's so sharp, that would hurt so bad.
This is not going well.
I know. We have to get them to safety.
Yes, but how?
Just follow my lead. Ready?
God, just the thud sounds of his feet. He's so heavy, so huge. You guys need to engage him while the other two flee. That's what needs to happen. If you really want them to be safe, that's the only way. Oh my god, yes, Medieval Duel of the Fates in the background. No! Yes! Give him hell! I don't think there's any chance of winning this fight. At this point, you just gotta go for a heroic death move. God, he's so strong. He's just withstanding it. No! Lance, why? No! God damn it! That was brutal! Oh shit, well now there's just 3 of you guys. You got no chance. Oh, they're gonna start dropping like flies now. Look at him, he's giving into his emotions. Come on! God, okay, well he survived that at least. Man, everyone thinks they're a badass knight until the chosen one turns evil. And then it's like, we're all fucked. What? No! Not Ambrose! Damn! What was all of this for? R.I.P. At least go out like a boss. Come on. Gosh, he's lost everything. If you're a Jedi and you see everything you love taken from you right before your eyes, how do you not turn to the dark side, you know? God, she's just fucking punching his helmet. She's so pissed. Oh, God. He broke it. That's a cool nod to the original cut of Episode 4, where they said that Vader was shorting out Obi-Wan's saber with the Force, with his unstable kyber crystal. Oh! Come on, girl! I don't want her to die, but there's no way. This is Vader we're talking about. Just blocking it with the Vambrace like it's cool? Oh, come on. She never stood a chance. Not against this monster. Brutal, man. The music has been absolutely killing it in this scene, too. It's a great arrangement. Damn. I don't believe that Master Richard died, though. He just landed in water, right? Okay, the next morning. Let's see. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling. And he only survived because the Padawan pushed him in there, saved his life. Damn. Is he gonna make it, though? Because you know Vader can still sense him. Man. I mean, it really is a tragic thing, you know? God. Can't believe they all died except for him. I really thought he was going to be one of the first to go because he had a connection to Skywalker. Okay, Jedi Funeral Pyre, let's go. Nice, it's a pretty convincing flame effect. I like that. Chills. Full body chills at that ending there. That was fantastic. Yeah, wow. What an ambitious undertaking. A full-length fan film like this. A complete reimagining of the Star Wars story through a medieval lens. That was excellent. That was absolutely excellent. It was so well acted. The dialogue was well written too. The way that they were able to like show you what changes are being made through exposition without having to show you everything. Yeah, fantastic work. Laura Martinez especially, actually. I really liked her performance. This dude right here, Lance Ravenworth, favorite character, was most sad when he died. And the Padawan's death was so unexpected! It was getting to see Jesse again was awesome. Getting to see like medieval version of a clone. Oh, cool. 2 people played Vader. As is tradition. We got 2 people in there. That was absolutely awesome. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. The costuming was so creative and like on point. Very realistic looking, like medieval garb, and yet it very much felt like its inspiration. You could feel the Star Wars coming off of every design. Yeah, this was wonderful. Really, really worth the wait. It was quite a wait for this after watching the trailer. It finally came. I will say, there were moments that felt like they were a little longer than they needed to be. I feel like you could cut this down to maybe 30 minutes and it would still be just as impactful. But all of those, like, longer sequences really gave you context so that when Vader finally shows up in the last 10 minutes, it is much more emotional. There's much more of an impact when these characters get cut down in front of your eyes. It's quite shocking. So, for that reason, like, it makes sense to have a long preamble building up to this confrontation. This, you know, it's why we're here. We all know it's happening. Yeah, fantastic. Very well done. But I can't, like I said, I can't really fault it for having such a long runtime because you need to take your time to let us get to know these characters. I think it's just me being ADHD and being like, oh my god, this is so long. But really, once I started watching it, I was in the moment. You know, that time kind of flew by. If I'm being honest here, because I was able to be drawn into the story, and I was hanging on. I wanted to see what happened next, like very much so, which I think is always the sign of a well-made and well-told story, is that you kind of forget how long it takes and you just are in the moment. So, yeah, very effectively done. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Knightmare, a medieval Star Wars fantasy film from Hollowpoint Holiday. That was fantastic. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment if you have a question or something to say, or if you have a Star Wars fan film to recommend to me. I'm trying to get my hands on every Star Wars fan film ever made. To that end, you'll find a link in the description of the video to the Kyle Katarn Discord server, which is a great place to send me those recommendations. It's also just a great place to keep in touch, you know, just in general. You can also find me streaming on Twitch at Kyle Katarn Official, and if you want to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/Kyle Katarn Channel. Not only does supporting the channel help me create higher quality content and get it out to you faster, you also get access to a bunch of cool perks like full-length reactions, early access, content polls, and a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.